Okay, JR, let's build the perfect center. The game has changed a lot, though, right? Centers, once upon a time, they stood there on the block, they didn't move, they just put their hands in the air, and they caused all kinds of problems. What's it take to be a great center in 2013?
Well, it's a little different from when I played in the centers and what the centers are doing now. Back in my day, they were a lot stronger, more physical. Today, you want your center to be more athletic, can move a little bit better, contest shots at the rim. And I got a couple things I like to see in my center. The first is length. Alex Lynn, he's 7'2" around the basket, nice footwork, good touch, and he does this. He finishes everything in the paint. This is what you wanted your big guy to do, be long, be athletic, and be something on the court, bring something positive to the court. He's a good player, but I see him getting much better and if he stays in school another year.
Alex Lynn has the one thing you cannot teach. That's height.
That's it. That's it.
Now, you've got to be tough down low on the post. Who's the guy that's best at banging, getting that great post position?
Well, Jeff, you know I like this. I like physical, big guys inside. And this, again, we talked about him earlier, Reggie Johnson. His ability to create space in the post. He gives you the shoulder, up and unders. Look at 25 and want any parts of Big Reg down on that low box. And this is what happens. You have to guard him. You have to realize you're going to have to send somebody to double him because he's a big man that gets low position, good hands, turn around jump shots, jump hooks, and he occupies space in there. And you love to see that from your big fella in the post.
All right, let's go to the other end, the defensive side of the floor. Who's the best at altering and blocking shots?
Altering shots. Now, here's a guy that kind of jumped on the scene this year, being a starter, Julian Gamble. I really like what he brings to the table. Offside defender, right there, coming, blocking it with the left hand. Again, he's able to meet the ball at his highest point. Doesn't pick up a lot of silly fouls. Uses his body well. But what I like about him defensively is his energy. He brings it every game, and he's really loving his opportunity to get quality minutes here for University of Miami.
One other factor we look at with big man, who wipes the glass clean? Who's best at rebounding in the ACC?
Oh, man, this is an easy one right here. This goes to, man, at Duke, Mason Plumlee. He eats up rebounds in this position, but what makes him a spectacular rebounder is that he can rebound range. Rebounds out of his position. He can move. He can go above the rim. He can go left to the right. He crashes the offensive board and finishes above the rim. These are some of the attributes that are going to make Mason Plumlee one of the most highly sought after big men in the country this year.
So we're asking you on Twitter, who's the best center in the ACC? We're getting your votes. Our Twitter feed at the ACCDN. Let's look and see what we had to say. Ronnie Taborn, always great following us on the show. He votes for Mason Plumlee, and this is a North Carolina guy saying Plumlee's the man.
Hey, Ronnie knows his basketball. You give credit where credit is due. You know, he gets it done.
Bryce Berryhill tweeted us as well. He says it's Richard Howell. Richard Howell, again, doesn't get all the attention, but he puts up great numbers.
He does. He's a big body, but on that next level, it's going to be a little harder for him being the size he is. I like to see him be a little taller to be a center in the NBA.
He's a college center. Probably going to have to play some four, no doubt, in the NBA. And Sean Crest, he changed the game a little bit. Dalton Freeman, of course, he's a football center. He's a great center for Clemson. Man, he will go high in the NFL draft. But
he's the strongest. He'll be the strongest center we have in this segment.
All right, so JR, we've gotten some votes. Now I want to know from you. Give me your top three centers in the ACC. Start with number 3.
I'll start with number 3, Jeff. I'm going to go with Alex Lynn. I think he has the biggest upside of all the centers that we've talked about. He has the potential to be a great NBA player.
Is he ready now? Could he go? Would you suggest to him stay, or would you say he should stay another year?
Jeff, you didn't listen to me. He has the potential to be
potential means stick around for at least another year.
But potential gets you paid. He's going to be a dominating big man if he decides to come back in the ACC next season.
All right, that's number 3. Number 2.
The 2, I got to go with Reggie Johnson because he is a great space eater in college basketball. His ability to stake out his claim in the paint. On the next level, it might not be the strong player that he is in college, but I love what he does in the ACC.
And number 1 is?
Mason Plumlee. You've got to go with Mason Plumlee. It's everything that he does. His athletic ability, playing above the rim, blocking shots, rebounding, and even works for him in the press offense. He does it all.